Hello, foxes. Today I'm doing two new things. I'm recording my voice and I'm doing a speed draw. Right off the bat, I'm sure you've noticed I've already finished the line art, and this video is going to be the coloring of this dragon. The reason behind this is a funny story. I'm still getting used to this new computer, okay? Which is why the audio sounds weird too. Although that's also because I'm sick. Basically, I was checking my Discord and I pressed the Windows record shortcut Alt plus Windows plus R, and then click on Clucky to start recording this drawing. I'm doing this for 40 minutes, clicking in between Discord and Clucky and planning on just cutting out the Discord bits. I finally finished the line art at 40 minutes. My hand is cramped, I'm tired, but the line art turned out okay. I stopped the video so I can ask my friends how I should color this dragon, and as I'm doing this, I'm also putting the video into my editing software, Clipchamp. I'm searching for the clip and find that it's labeled as Discord. I insert the video and check the footage. It was recording Discord the entire time. 40 minutes of footage lost. Now I know, at least. So I can be safer next time. Anyways, today I'm drawing a dragonette. I've been trying a new method where I trace real pictures and turn them into my drawings, so I was originally going to do a cute drawing of a dragon loafing using a picture of a dog loafing. I tried tracing it and it looked terrifying. So I scrapped that. Then I'm tired from working so hard on tracing this picture that I'm about to quit, but I decide to try again. I look for pictures of a dog sitting or laying, and I find a picture of a little puppy. I had the amazing idea to draw a dragonette, which I've never done before. Well, colored digitally. As I'm drawing this, I had no specific dragon in mind, but then I asked my friends what colors I should use, and they suggested gray with flecks of purple. So I went similar to that and decided to land on a Nightwing. I chose a base color of purple, and boy was this one fun to draw. At first I was worried because the colors were way too dark, but then I changed the background I was using, making it darker, and I could see the dragon much better. Oh, and the reason it starts colored is because I was going to give up on recording this, but once again continued. The end total of how long I was coloring this beauty was 40 minutes. Insane. So the line art plus the coloring makes 80 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes. I had so much fun drawing this, however, that I didn't even mind how long it took. I predicted it would take way too long for me to pick this dragonette's name, so I ended the video and I started typing the script I'm reading right now. And as I wrote it, I realized that I mentioned a lot of struggles I went through in drawing this, a lot of setbacks, and reasons for me to quit. But through it all, I kept going. You know what that's called? Fortitude. Now, if that's not a good name, I don't know what is. Another setback I had while making this is that my mom made me get off in the middle of the recording, so I had to continue it the next day. This is Fortitude, a male Nightwing dragonet that lives up to his name and pushes through the struggles of life. He was born a year before Darkstalker, and he's a late bloomer, so even at 4, he looks like a fledgling. His father died when Fortitude was only a hatchling. His mother was distraught, but continued to raise Fortitude with all her love. As he grew up, he had to deal with reading other people's minds and hearing all of their rudeness towards him. Look, there's the father of this dragonette. What's a fledgling doing here? Must be the runt of his family. All of this was in their heads, but sometimes they would say it out loud too. Fortitude actually did have a twin sister who was also a late bloomer. She hatched before Fortitude and was usually pretty bossy to him. Her name is Starseeker. She and Fortitude are inseparable but very different. While Fortitude is very self conscious, introverted, and prefers to hide inside reading a scroll, Starseeker is very extroverted and loves being the center of things. Starseeker gained foresight instead of mind reading. Fortitude can usually be caught holding or reading a scroll. He's top of his class, another reason to be picked on. He's terrified of Darkstalker, a dragon in the class below him. He can't read Darkstalker's mind, but he can tell he's hiding something. He tries to avoid him. Fortitude loves being outside at night and watching the stars, but he also loves watching sunsets and rises. He's fascinated by geology, rock formation, and anything to do with the ground. He's confident there's another continent, but he doesn't know where. He has a crush on this really smart dragon in the class below him named Clearsight, but she's with Darkstalker, another reason to be scared of him. He loves flying through the clouds and sky and feeling the breeze on his face, and unlike other dragons, loves when it rains. He's also fascinated by weather formations. After Darkstalker and Clearsight vanished, Fortitude didn't leave his house for a week. He had watched Ardic's unfortunate demise and was terrified. He knew something was wrong with that dragon. He was scared that he was gonna come back for him somehow. He was also sad that Clearsight had left, but there was another dragon he sorta liked. Her name was Ambitious. She was super smart, but also really brave and outgoing, and her blue scales were just gorgeous. Fortitude and Ambitious ended up getting married and having four dragonettes. He becomes a scientist and the only meteorologist on the new island. He still has nightmares of Darkstalker and Ice Wings, but otherwise lives a good life until he dies of natural causes at the age of 128, but looking like he's 70. If you want more videos like this, just let me know. I enjoyed being able to describe Fortitude's story, and honestly, I want to write a whole book about his life. I feel like Clearsight and Fortitude wouldn't have worked out either way because Clearsight probably wouldn't like how shy and self conscious he was. But I think he and Fathom would have been great friends. And maybe Clearsight too. Thanks for watching.